What's up, everybody? You hear me? Are we hearing? Are we sounding good? My camera's a little bit... That looks a little bit better. Oh, Banana Boy, what's going on? GB, Lloyd, Sleeper, Pro. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Banger, right here. We're building. Let me see if I'm centered. Here we go. Let me swap these screens around so I can actually monitor what I'm doing. There we go. Oops, shit, wrong one. Not there. Right here. Yep. Okay, we're good. All right. You should have gotten an order from Vanessa. Nice. Let's go. I don't think I've written you down yet, but I think I'm going to try to squeeze all my orders in. What's going on TikTok? I'm live over here too. What's going on? We're building this today for the members only for the month of May. I know it's June, but I had this. I had issues getting all these Game Boys to come in. So yeah, I finally got them in. Here they are, a big old box of them. So this is gonna be a relatively short, chilly stream. I will announce the winner for this tonight. Bang. Yeah, this one's sick. I've been meaning to get this one up on the website for a minute now, and haven't done it. Today's the day. Today is the day. Today is the day. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it open now. Absolutely Pro, what's your email by chance? Haven't been able to catch you to ask. The email is support@jboymods.com. Write it down for you. Bada bing. Oh crap. So it's this is the website. That's an M. Oh, this pen is finally biting the dust. I've had this this marker for years, and it's finally given up on me. That would be the website. Can you guys read that? What's going on, everybody on TikTok? This is my first TikTok stream, so I'm multitasking. The email is. I might have to not use this, but I need to get another one of these. My favorite marker. Support at. Oh, can I fit all this? GAMEBOY.mods.com. I ran out of room. I ran out of room. That is the support email. You need to ask me any questions. That's the best place to email me. I check that email every couple days, and it doesn't get a lot of spam, so it's easy to kind of get back to you guys. My other email can get kind of clogged up. TikTok, we're building this. Also, if you want a chance to win this, become a member on either here or on YouTube. Let's get into it. I'll show it off really quick. Whoop. Get that mic up a little bit. Show it off really quick, and then we got to take this Game Boy apart as the donor. Turn this bad boy on right here. Yeah. Okay. This will be the shell. It's like a Umbreon situation. There we go. Focus. Yeah, it looks really sweet. I like this one a lot. Artwork's cool. This is the front of the box, back of the box. Throw this away. Yeah. All right. Can I keep this in frame? We'll keep that kind of in the frame. My desk is it's a little bit messy. I got a lot of grinding to do. Peter, much love from South Africa. Nice. The place where it's so hard to get an SP or a Game Boy Advance. I believe it. I think I've maybe shipped to Africa once, but probably not, honestly. I don't even remember, so I'll have to say I haven't. We're going with yellow buttons on this one. I thought yellow would be kind of a cool mix-up. I actually don't have a lot of builds that I do with yellow buttons, so I figure I was going to do black, and I was like, yeah, black's kind of boring. Let's do yellow. So we're doing yellow. But we do have to take apart this donor Game Boy Advance first, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm leaving this week on Wednesday, so I have to try to get like literally, well, I got a bunch of orders done earlier, but I have to get it like 20 orders done in the next 2 days. So yeah, I might be live streaming a little bit, but if I live stream, I'm probably not gonna be talking that much because I gotta like really kind of lock in, as the kids say. Beeve Dustemi, what's going on, brother, dude? Thank you for the #1 gifter badge, dude. My first time live streaming on TikTok, so I don't even know how it works that good. But thank you for popping in, brother. It's been good, man. Yeah, man, hit me up on Instagram, dude. Haven't talked to you in a while, man. Let me know how those consoles are doing. The Vita, the 3DS. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into this right here. See how this thing's going, man. I've been getting screwed on the Game Boys lately. Just been getting so many duds, so many duds. I got a stack of duds that are just so far gone. I like over there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're like unfixable. They're so corroded. Shout out Paul. Thank you for dropping in, buddy. Yeah, it's just kind of how it goes, man. You buy a lot of broken crap. You know, I just got screwed. Yesterday, I went to go buy some iPod Classics off a guy on Facebook. And he said that one of them just had a dead battery. And I was like, okay, I can replace the battery. And then I looked in the charging port, and the pins are all bent. So I guess I'm going to make a video soon repairing an iPod Classic 5th gen. Because, yeah, I've never replaced anything inside an iPod, but I actually have a ton of iPods that I've been meaning to work on for years at this point. Years. Magical Sleeper, can you Frankenstein any good from the GBAs? You know, the problem with the GBAs when they're super fried is it's like the amount of time you got to put into them to fix them. It's like not worth it because you'll spend hours trying to fix just one. So you kind of got to cut your losses. What's going on, gaming in the past and beyond? I'm doing good, doing good. Let's see if this Game Boy's working. I like to take them completely apart before I test them, because it makes the pain much more strong when they don't work. All right, the black clip. This is a red clip. Oh, we got power. We got power. Green light. So we're good. This is gonna be easy. It's gonna be so freaking easy. Dude, TikTok Live is crazy. There's so much popping up on the damn phone. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Shout out to everybody in the TikTok stream right now. No idea what's going on, but thank you. Okay. You always got to put Kapton tape on the pins. The YouTube people know that. Always tape it. When I first started modding Game Boys, I used to get this issue. I would put the Game Boy together, and it would work fine. And then if I cranked the screws down a little bit, the whole thing would like glitch out. And like I could never figure it. It took me a while to figure it out. It was the pins touching the back of the metal on the screen. So, little industry tip. What's this button do? Cool. All right. So let's get into this. I got a screen right here. Do you do the Pikachu SP shell on a SP? Yes, I can do that. I have a shell, I think. Just send me an email. It might not be on the website yet. I still have my Game Boy Advance that my brother broke. And when he broke it, he laughed at me and said, "I will never buy you another one." What a dick. Oh, the power switch is easy to fix. We're going to clean a power switch right here in a second. I like to do that last. How much would it be to ship a Game Boy Color? Because I've considered it, but I just don't know. So, yeah, we have a trade-in program. I can offer you a $40 credit towards any Game Boy build. But I don't really, we don't really work on, I don't really work on like send-ins right now. It's just too much. But doing the trade-in is a little bit easier to keep track of. All right, let's go ahead and get this screen put in. Easy build today. I was gonna do LEDs in this one, but I couldn't find any LED kits, so. Thought I had one in here somewhere, and turned out I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna switch it up. Little Yu-Gi-Oh music, let's go. Alright, pop that screen in there. Screen goes down. Put one of these stickers on here. Alright, go ahead and solder these wires in. If anyone's going to the SoCal Gaming Expo, I'm going to be there this weekend, which is crazy to think about. I'm already going to be there this weekend. All right. Let's see. Do you ever do giveaways, Zenith? Yes, we do. I do a members only giveaway every month. That's actually what we're building right now. So that's like anyone that's joined any of my social medias, either TikTok or on YouTube, it's $5 a month, and you're entered in a chance of basically like a raffle system. We spin a wheel. It's a lot of fun. As for like anyone can enter giveaways, I haven't done one in a few years, but I'm possibly toying around with maybe giving away a Switch 2. Not guaranteed, though. I'm thinking about maybe, though. But that won't be right away. That won't be for a little while. Any other trips planned for the summer yet? Not 100%. I've been kind of traveling too much, and it's so damn expensive. I think I got to take a chiller on it. But we'll see. If I can squeeze one more in, we'll see if I can do it. SoCal Gaming is the same weekend as Phoenix. Oh, that sucks. Do you ever fix any PSPs? Not that often. I have fixed a couple, but I don't tend to fix them very often. My favorite Game Boy games for the Pokemon games and the Mega Man Battle Network games. Yeah, those games are awesome. All right, let's get this thing in. Start a couple wires. Yes, sir. Wires are soldered. All right. Pop these buttons in here, get this thing closed up. My favorite Game Boy. I read that already. All right. Use the black silicone buttons for this. All right, we're gonna fold this down. Screws going. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. It's a little better. You see, I got the Trinities. Yeah, we do. Yep, they're all back there. So the plan, I'm doing like a mini CRT wall, basically. I got the Shrek TV over here. I'm kind of just linking them all up to each other. And like, they'll all display the same thing, is what I have planned for it. But I just haven't finished it yet. But I have all the stuff to put it together. Oh, let's test it. You know what? I trust it's going to work. I'm not going to test it. But we do have to clean the on and off switch really quick. Dude, people are selling these TVs for so much. Like, I look on Facebook all the time just for, like, you know, I really want to buy a 20. Like a 20-inch PVM. But, like, people are asking, like, $1,000 for them. And I'm like, dude, I don't want one that much. I have so many CRTs. Like, I don't need one that bad. But one day. Thank you for the sub. All right. Okay, that's in. Yeah, I got the small 14-inch PVM. The first PVM I ever bought was on eBay, and I think I spent like $175 on it, and it was the 14, and I was really stoked about it. They gave me the wrong button here. How annoying. One sec. And then the second one I bought, I think I bought that one on eBay as well, but it was like a little bit better of a version. And I think I only spent a couple $100 on that one too. So I did really well on those. You're going to mod your Game Boy Pocket. Pockets are a good mod for the first one. Very nice. Mario Paint for $30. What a ripoff. I think I spent like $6 on it. You picked up a Mitsubishi Diamondtron. Dude, the Mitsubishis are actually really nice. I love the computer CRTs. I've always wanted to have like a nice computer CRT setup, but again, nowhere to put it. And now I'm at the point where it's like, I like all these ones I have behind me because that big one, that big CRT, you can't see it. That one has HDMI, and I think that's really sick because I can plug the Switch into it really easily, and PS5. It's sick because I like playing like Third Strike or whatever on that one. I suck, but it feels cool because it feels like you're playing on an arcade. So I'll hook that bitch up in there on the PS5. Yeah, that's why I like this one so much. I was actually scared that this is just an IKEA shelf. I was really nervous that shelf wasn't going to be able to hold that much weight, but it doesn't seem to be flexing at all. So yeah, because that TV is heavy as hell. It's got to be like 200 pounds, dude. Maybe it can't be that much. Maybe 150 pounds, but you know, they're like so awkward to hold. I think it's 1080i. Yeah. It's the Wega. Yes, it is. Yeah, where are you located? Like I said, I'm only really looking for a 20 PVM, but you know. I dropped the screw. There it is. My eyes still work in my old age. All right, last screw going in. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I got it from, luckily, my wife, her dad wanted to upgrade to like a flat screen TV, and he had that TV since like she was a little kid. So I was like, I mean, I guess I'll have it. I was pretty stoked. I was like, yes. And I didn't know if it had HDMI, so I had to pull it out, and I was like super hyped. Michigan, nowhere near me. Nowhere near me. That's how it looks, guys. Bang. Bang. I can't believe we're giving this away for $5. It only costs $5 to enter, and you could totally win this. You just have to be a member, and I'm going to announce it later tonight. And I would normally sell it for $300, but I'm going to be giving away for $5 if you just become a member. If you become a member, I'm talking to all you guys. Check it out. All right, let's pop some batteries in it. I actually got to put the stickers on first. Oh, no. Am I going to sneeze? Not today. Wow, I did extremely well. I did an extremely good job putting those stickers on, I must say. Any batteries in this house? I'm not 100% sure if these have any juice, but what's going on, Michael? For $5, it's a deal. It's only $5. It's really only $4.99. All right, moment of truth. Oh. Batteries are almost dead. Boom. Okay, it's working. Put a game in it. We got games? Oh, we got games. I took about my original Game Boy. I broke the screen. Yeah, you can find screen replacements, but honestly, if you have it open already, you might as well just upgrade it to IPS. Do an IPS screen. Battery's low on this bad boy. But honestly, it turned out sick. I gotta get some photos of this so I can get on the website. Let's turn the brightness all the way up. Get into the game. Audio's good. Audio is good. Yeah. That's it, guys. Artwork looks really good. You know the Umbreon is very popular right now. Hold on, let me get the whole experience. Pop the back on. This one's clean, dude. I love the clear black shells. Handheld Legend has some good stuff. Yeah, I buy most of my parts from Handheld Legend. AliExpress is good for screens, but they've been jacking the prices up recently. So you guys got to watch that. Have I seen the new clear faceplate on the Boxy Pixel shells? Yes, I have. Boxy Pixel, I think, is like, I don't know what's going on with them. Battery died on this. I don't know what's going on with them because they're not making the unhinged Game Boys anymore. So if you want to become a member, you just have to go onto a browser. You can't do it from your phone. You can't do it from the YouTube app, unfortunately. You have to either go into a browser on your phone or you have to go onto desktop. And the reason because of that is because Apple charges a fee, so YouTube makes it so you can't really become a member on the YouTube app. It's a pain in the ass. What's going on? What is going on? TikTok also. Don't think I forget about you guys. Let me see if we have some other batteries. Those ones are super dead. This has got a bunch of gunk on them. So guys, I will be announcing the winner for this tonight. Tonight, we will announce the winner. No, you only have to pay once a month. It's on like a subscription basis. So as long as you are a member, when I do the drawing, you're entered to win. So Rio, I talked to the Boxy Pixel people. I emailed them and asked them like what's going on with the unhinged shells. And they straight up told me that they're not making them anymore. They said, oh, we have a few left, but we're phasing them out. I'm like, dude, okay. Like you might want to tell all your people that build these, like to not tell people they're selling them anymore. I don't know. That's what they emailed me. Like straight up, they emailed me and said that. So I was really bummed. Dude, all my batteries are dead. I was really bummed out. Let's see if this rechargeable battery works. Yeah, because people love that unhinged. All right, thank you, Schlepp. Good luck. I really love the unhinged Game Boy Advance SPs, and it's just a bummer that they're not making them anymore. And, you know, I don't know if it's a tariff thing, but I doubt it's a tariff thing because it's like you can't get aluminum in the U.S. I'm sure you can get aluminum in the U.S. All right, this is a rechargeable battery situation. If we can get 5 more members by the time I announce the winner, I will throw in the rechargeable battery. Right now, we only have 30 members on YouTube, and I don't know how many on TikTok. I think 0 still, because it's the first TikTok stream ever. That's it. Let's see if I can play it on the screen backwards. Oh, I'm really grinding right now. Dude, I'm good at this. Alright, let's try to battle somebody. Oop, wrong way. I don't remember where I was in this game. I don't remember even where I was in this game. Let's see how many badges I have. Okay, I'm Jay Bizzle. I'm Jay Bizzle. 1 badge. Okay. So not very far. And I have 2 Pikachus for some reason. What's going on, Taylor? We just built this for the members only. Announce the winner later tonight after I get back home. Okay, let's go fight Misty. Let's do that. Oh, I should probably heal up first. Sign up. You got to either go onto a browser link on your phone or just go onto a desktop computer. That's just how you got to do it. And then you just click the join button on my my YouTube page and you'll be automatically entered. You don't have to do anything else. I'll get in contact with you either if you win, either through the Discord or you get in contact with me through the Discord or Instagram. That goes for you guys on TikTok as well. Yeah. All right. Boxy Pixel kind of had a monopoly on the metal shell supplies, and the unhinged was pretty popular. Yeah, it was. And, you know, they started making duplicates over on AliExpress, and I hadn't purchased any of those because there was, like, no reason to. I was like, why would I buy these? I'll just buy the Boxy Pixel ones. But since the Boxy Pixel ones aren't going to be made anymore, I just had to go and buy a couple of the ones from AliExpress. Because I had a couple orders I needed to fulfill. And so we're going to see how they look. I think they should be all right, though. They look pretty solid. Look pretty solid. Okay. All right. We should like smoke them right now. Yeah, they look pretty solid. Where do I live? I'm in Florida. You just got GBA. Where should you get games? I would try to buy from a local store if you can, or you should hold out until like a couple months from now when my online store is finished. I haven't really announced that yet, but yeah. I'm playing through Emerald, and the grind for Regis is hard. Dude, that game has so much playability. Oh my gosh, I died. How? We're getting wrecked right now. Do people use your voice for AI? I feel like when I watch YouTube shorts, it sounds like your voice. Dude, legit, people comment that all the time. People comment that all the time to the point where I'm starting to think that maybe that is happening. Yeah, people comment constantly because I read the comments. And I try to comment back as much as I can, like when I have free time. Yeah, I'm definitely getting washed right here. Yeah, people say I sound like the AI voice. And I don't even try to. I don't know. It's really funny that you say that, though. Pulling the pig, what's going on? Himwang. Matt. Greg. Francisco. George. Everybody. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed right now. Okay, do we have any potions? Oh, I could have done that. It's not gonna do it. Himwang, bro. It's because when you're on your name is so small. Like when I'm reading the chat, so I just kind of like, it looks like it says Himwang. Oh, we got a crit. Let's do it. Heck yeah, computers and gaming. The Mega Rayquaza build. I got a bunch of those to do right now. I'm going to build some of those this week. So if you see me go live, I might be building it for you. All right, let's throw out this. Dude, we have nothing good on this team, bro. What was I catching? Yeah. What are the odds that this Starmie is able to beat this, or this Zubat's able to beat this Starmie? 0% chance. If you get an opportunity, could you provide the link to that metal shell on AliExpress? So if you just go on AliExpress, there's only like one person that sells it. If you just go on AliExpress and type in like Game Boy Advance SP metal, it'll pop up. That's it. Yeah, check it out. They actually look pretty good quality. And the ones I bought off some guy in Australia. And they're taking forever to get here. I'm kind of pissed. So, it is what it is, though. Why don't you make videos about the Xbox 360? I've thought about it. I just don't really know that much about the 360s to really provide any knowledge about them. I was thinking about doing a video about going online with the original Xbox, because there is a mod that's pretty popular for the original Xbox, but some people definitely don't know about it. The nerds do, but I think normal people might not know. Normal people. I lost. I got my ass kicked. I gave her money. She robbed me. That sucked. All right, guys. That's the Game Boy. Thank you guys for watching the build. I'm going to take some Game Boys apart right now. But this is it. So I'll say it a couple more times before we're off. But if you guys want to win this custom Umbreon Game Boy Advance for the month of May, become a member, subscriber on TikTok. Taylor Humes, welcome to the Mod Squad. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Big member energy. Let's go. Himwang, do you know by any chance why my GBA 2-color, but just one, it is blue in the back half, but it is brown where the screen is when you look on the top of the other half? It's probably just discolored because of sun damage. How easy is it to mod a GameCube? It is pretty easy, but you do have to know how to solder. So, you know, I guess for some people that's difficult. Yeah. Yes. All right, so I'm going to turn this off for now. Like I said, we got one member. If we can get 4 more members, I will throw in the USB-C. And I can't tell how many people have become a member on TikTok because I have no idea how to use this. But if anybody's become a member on TikTok, thank you. And I will check it out after the stream. All right, we're going to move along here. So this is the banger. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. I'm going to go ahead and flip that. Put it right here. Yeah, that's a good spot for that. And that's a good spot for that. And this is going to freaking get in my way. So we're going to put this right here. It's still in my way. So now we're going to lay it right here. And I'm going to take apart a couple Game Boys because we still have a good 20 minutes to stream. Boom. Let's see how many of these are still good. I got some weight to them. So that's good. I got a lot in a couple months ago. And then they were all empty. It sucked. So only members have a chance. Yes, this is a members only to show some love to the people that support me the best. And yeah, we've been doing it for a couple years now. It's pretty awesome. I sent you some gifts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Retro Lever. Thank you so much. Foo says, do you fix GBAs? I don't really fix them. Like for people that send them in. The only thing that we do is we take them in as long as they are not too far gone, and you can get a $40 credit towards a custom GBA. But as of right now, we don't do like send in repairs. Not something I'm offering right now. Do you have any of the Kyogre ones coming soon? I do. I actually, if that's sold out on the website, I'll update it today because I actually just got a stack of them in. They're on my desk right over there. So if those are sold out on the website for some reason, I will update that today. Oh, the music stopped, I realized. Stopped for me. I turned it down. Yes, sir. Got an Animal Crossing 3DS edition. Should you mod it? Is that the old 3DS? I would mod it. Any 3DS should be modded. There should be no stock 3DSs anymore. A modded 3DS is the best thing on earth. When it comes to handheld gaming, dude, the 3DS is the goated handheld. I don't care. I don't care. It's the GOAT. Absolute. Yeah, man, that one's cool. I'd definitely mod it. Can you make a Dragon Ball one? We do have a Dragon Ball Game Boy Advance available on the site. This is the site right here, if nobody knew. What do you know? Computers and gaming. I tried to repair a broken DS Lite and I got it for 10. I got 10 for 90 when I was putting one back together. Yeah, man, I don't touch DS Lites anymore. That's a everybody in chat knows. Everybody in chat knows. What's your favorite Nintendo console? You guessed it. It was the GameCube for a long time, but honestly, I think it's the 3DS now. 3DS is just it's just the king, man. Yeah. It is the king of handhelds, for sure. Once it's modded, of course. And I just like cartridges. I don't know. I like cartridges better than discs. So that was one reason I like the 3DS became more of a favorite. Something about the games themselves, I just like them better. Like the way they look. For sure, Optimus, check out the website. You can just search it. The PS Vita is so good also. But see, the PS Vita can't play 3DS games. And I like 3DS games better than PS Vita games, personally. Did you pre-order this Nintendo Switch too? I did. And I'm pretty hyped, but the annoying thing, bro, the thing that sucks is I'm going to not even be here. Like, I'm going to be in California, like, for the first couple days, so I won't even be able to, like, play it, which sucks because I wanted to stream, like, obviously, playing it, and I can't, so, yeah, we have quite a few. We have a couple different Rayquaza Game Boy Advances and SPs available. You have the Retroid Pocket 3, but the 3DS games don't play well. Yeah, that's the thing about the 3DS is that I'll say you can't, and people will argue with me on this, but you can't play a 3DS game on any other device besides a 3DS. I don't care. It doesn't feel right. Like, you can emulate it. You can get the Retroid Pocket BS. Well, even the one with the 2 screens, it's not the same. And even that's a stretch, because it's like, dude, you have to buy a literal dedicated emulation device to play it and make it feel like a 3DS. It doesn't work. You can play it on a Steam Deck, but it's not the same, dude. The clamshell is what makes it like feel like you look up and down and you don't look. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm too nerdy about it, but that's one of the things about them. Like, you could play a PS Vita game on the Steam Deck or ROG Ally, and it'll play the same, you know. But when it comes to 3DS, the way that the 3DS plays, aha, mine's actually right here charging for my trip. It's just the best, and it's funny because, like, people say this one's the best, which I don't disagree. I mean, this is awesome, but this is better. The smaller one is better, guys. People don't think about this, but the smaller one is actually better. How much more screen do I need than that to see the pixel games? You know what I'm saying? This thing is awesome, but this fits in my pocket. This is a lot lighter, so much lighter. The hinge is better. The hinge is stiffer. Like, it clicks better. This, because the screen's so big, look at that flop. Look at that flop. I might make a dedicated video on this someday. But I have gripes with this thing. It's too big. Look at this thing. It's freaking amazing. Look at that. Superior. Freaking awesome stuff. All right, last couple. My opinions on the Switch 2. Looks pretty sweet. Price kind of high, but you know what? Still selling out, so must have been priced perfectly. So I don't know. I wish they added a 3D feature for the Switch 2. I actually am not a huge fan of the 3D feature. It makes me feel insane. I can't really use it that much. I've been trying to use it more recently, but it still kind of gives me a headache, and it always has. So, also, how do I hack my PSP even though I use mobile hotspot and give the PSP? I don't even know, dude. 2DS XL. I do have a 2DS. I have the best 2DS XL, and this is the one I was using for a while, like for a long time. This was actually my first modded 3DS system. I bought this off of a lady on Facebook Marketplace for like 150 bucks with the box. With the box, guys. This was like 6 years ago, though. And that's like a, I don't know, $800 system now. Dude, I'm probably older than you. Yes, it's better for, it's just more portable, dude. I can toss it in my pocket. You can toss the other one in your pocket, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. I like the smaller screen, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to play on the smaller 3DS since I just got this cool Pokemon Edition one. Because mine's sick. That's the other thing about this. Now you got me ranting about it. Dude, you can swap out the plates. You can swap the plates out, man. That's so cool. You can't do that on these ones. They're so basic. Thank you, Kevin. Today's my birthday and I bought Pokemon Sun. Let's go. I need to go back and play those Sun and Moon games. I didn't really like them the first time I played them, but I don't think I gave them a good shot. I should have played them longer. I remember when I first got Pokemon Sun, I was like, dude, this game's so handholdy. Like, I hate it. And then I just stopped playing it. But I don't know if I'd feel that way nowadays. This was when it first came out, I bought it. I do love the PSP. My favorite PSP is actually this one. Because I'm all about, like I said, guys, I'm all about portability. When it comes to a handheld, I really like it to be as portable as possible. This thing is so sick. And we will never see something like this again. That's another reason I like the 3DS too. We'll never see a system like that again. This shit is gone. This is gone. We're never getting this again. This is so cool. I might bring this with me. I try to limit when I go on trips. I'm only allowed to bring one handheld. Because then it's like I have to make do with the games that are on it. I might bring this out of retirement. Because I haven't played this in a while. But this thing is so cool because, check it out. It has a case on it right now. Like, the case fully covers the screen. So I can legit carry this in my pocket and not care at all. You know what I mean? It's... Forget it, man. Underrated. Underrated. Have you seen those portable PS2? And will you try to make them? I will never make something like that. I may buy one day to make a video on it, but I would never put myself through that. Dude, I'm not good enough at doing that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good enough at that kind of thing. This one's looking mighty dirty. But all these Game Boys look good so far. I haven't tested them, but they look good. It's my last one. Then we'll test them up and we'll call it a stream. Yeah, dude. I've literally taken apart thousands of Game Boys. The Vita is a bit better. Yeah, it's like I would get a Vita over a PSP. Because the OLED Vita looks amazing. And the OLED Vita, I'm not a huge fan of the 2K Vitas. Like, they're good. But if you're going to get a Vita, definitely get the OLED one. Because it's that perfect size where it's meaty enough where it doesn't cramp your hands up. But it's still small enough to call a handheld, you know what I'm saying? I love that the Vita. I have it in here, I think. Is it in here? It might be in my... No, it's in my storage. For when I haven't gotten everything out of there since I moved into this room. You're about to go fishing for 3 weeks. That's sick. I'm trying to limit my devices. Should I bring my DMG Game Boy? Oh, definitely the SP. That's not even a question. I don't even like DMGs personally. That's why you never see me work on them. Because I'm like, why would I even use this when I could use a Game Boy Pocket? You know what I mean? It does the same exact thing. And it's way smaller. So I'm not a DMG kind of guy. Probably the wrong guy to ask. What's your favorite Pokemon? That's funny. You know, I always was quite partial to Kadabra because he had one spoon. And that made him kind of disadvantaged, I felt like, over the other Alakazam who was given 2 spoons. What does this mean, dude? Okay, Princess Maria's #1 just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you, whatever that means. I don't know how to check, like, who's giving what, guys, so bear with me, because I have no idea what any of this stuff means. But thank you all for hanging out with me. All right, we're popping this in. Bang. Any flashcards I should buy? You know, I don't know what SP you have, but if you have the 101 SP, I actually think that the 101 SP is underrated. And if you have a 101 SP, you do not need an IPS screen. The AGS 101 screen is amazing, and you'll get insane battery life with it. Just upgrade your battery and you're good. Where did I get all these consoles? I got these from Yahoo Auction. I got lucky and found a lot. And they just came in a couple days ago. You got an 001? Yeah, the 001s aren't so great. I would upgrade it if I were you. All right, that one's good. Yeah. That one's good too. Yahoo Auction is just a Japanese eBay. And they should be paying me for the amount of times I shout them out. This one works? This is a power supply. So this is just, these are running 3 volts, so I can just clip them and then test the boards, and I don't have to have batteries. This one's a little dirty. And the... Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. These all work, man. Stoked. Very awesome. I have another one. What is this? Oh, this one's like messed up. This is the Rayquaza SP. Whoever was asking about the Rayquaza, this is the Rayquaza SP. I think I just built this for a customer. Yeah, this one was for a customer. This is what it looks like. Shipping that one out later. Got a lot of shipping to do. Have you made a Sylveon GBA before? I have not. Do you have a crew helping you, or are you solo? I do actually all of the work solo. My wife helps me with some of the back end stuff, but she's about to be managing our other store, which is a basically online game store that isn't just Game Boys, but we'll be buying and selling collectibles and video games. So if anyone wants to sell their collection and they're looking to get rid of it soon, reach out to me, because I actually have a couple. I was able to secure a couple extra Nintendo Switches, but I'm not selling them. They're literally only going to be up for trade. So if you guys have game collections you're trying to trade in for credit, I'm trying to get game collections to stock the online store. So yeah, if you're looking for that, send me a message to this email right here, and we can get you a quote. Because, I mean, we'll have all the Switches by next week. Something like that. So yeah. What do you feel like? Why do you feel like it was underrated? The 101 screen? 101 screen is just really good, man. It looks good. The pixels look really good on the 101 screen, and the battery lasts really long. Yeah. Do you know how to get event legendaries in Emerald? I think there's, yeah, you can get Latios and Latias with the card, the e-reader card. You can do that. I need to print some of those because I actually made some and for a video a couple years ago, and they work. Somebody asked, how did I get into modding? I just started fixing stuff, and it all kind of fell together. What console or handheld do you feel like were still underrated? Well, I just brought it out. The PSP Go. Probably the most underrated handheld. I can't think of anything else. Let me think. The Nomad sucked. Game Gear sucked. Everything else is rated pretty right, but this thing got left in the dust because it came out in the wrong time. Because they came out with too many PSPs. They came out with like 6 different PSPs. It's like, why did they expect they were going to be able to sell this one? It was a terrible idea, honestly. This thing was like terrible. You had to buy the games digitally. It didn't take games. Like, who's going to buy that? It was such a bad idea. But now looking back, it's like so sick because we can mod stuff. And we can just put games on it. And it's like really cool. And it's sick looking. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I will be live again maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I got to mow the lawn. I don't want to do that, but it's all good. Do you ever heard of the Sony PlayStation phone? Yeah, I have one. It's not in here. Wait, it is. This thing's expensive, too. But this thing is really cool. I need to make more videos with this. But there's not a whole lot you can do with it. I made the Minecraft video. Maybe I should make another Minecraft video. That video got like 8 million views. Maybe I should do another one of those. Sometimes I don't know what to make videos on. And I don't like to be like the channels that post the same thing over and over and over. You know what I mean? But that makes my struggle kind of hard because I'm constantly having to like try to come up with new ideas. which is good, but it's kind of hard because then I'll post a video and it won't get that many views. It's like, I worked kind of hard on that. Sucks. Yeah, it's a sick one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Guys, remember, consider becoming a member. Click the join button. TikTok, click the subscribe button. Become a member. Chance to win this. I'll be announcing the winner tonight. I will be doing some Let's Plays hopefully soon. I'm just not sure if I should do it with this format or if I should do it on the widescreen format. I don't really know. It makes more sense to do it on the widescreen format, but then YouTube doesn't send the stream to you guys, so I'm not sure about it. But anyways, guys, thank you all for all the new members. Thank you guys for hanging out. Shout out to Umbreon. Where do I announce the winners? I'll be announcing it on a live stream. So you'll see it if you go on my page. We'll do a live stream. We'll spin a wheel later tonight. And if you're not in the... You can watch the video after the fact. You don't have to be there. You can watch it after the fact. So, hey, KCH Gamer, you're on here too. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining. All right, guys, I'm taking off. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.